Alrighty, how's everyone doing today? Welcome back to Cracked. Got another story for you. Figured I'm gonna do it while I'm just getting some organizing done. Just another quick updated story, and this is why we take the night to calm down, because this conversation, holy moly, this guy had me turned. So, hits me up right off the bat, 50% the price, you know? This game, you guys see it, I got it up there for you. $30 for the game. All right, it's going for like $40 online. I don't know, I'll post maybe something up there so you guys can see that. So I'm already giving an offer, I'm already giving a deal. He offers 15, I say, he goes, $15, but I'll pick up right now. Hell of a deal, right? So, like, I don't know, like I'm gonna walk into a store and I'll be like, I see you got this for $20, but how about $10 and I buy it right now? What a deal for you. Okay, so clearly I have over 100 listings, man. I'm like a store at this point. No, you're not helping me out, okay? But he says $15 and I'm like, you know what? The kind man I am, let's just move it, move the item. $20, you come pick up right now. I'll let you go for $20. He's like, well, I gotta come all the way from Windsor. How about 15 or whatever it was? And I was like, well, I'll just drop it off. You guys see it. I was like, oh, I could drop it off for you tomorrow. So he's already kind of being fishy. Doesn't really want me to drop it off there. So I'm like, okay. Then he wants to meet at Timmy's once I'm like, okay, whatever, with the $20, you can come grab it. He's like trying to make it seem he just wants it for nostalgia, you know? He doesn't really want to pay the $20. It's an extra $5. I get it, you're driving from wherever you're driving, but I have it listed for $30. So I'm already giving a good deal, $10 off. But yeah, so I tell me, you know, when you're going to be here so that I can be there. It's 10 minutes away from my house. I don't want to go sit in a parking lot. He wants to meet at Timmy's. I was going to give him my address. He wants to meet at Timmy's. All right, you know what? That's fine. I was going to call it a night pretty soon, like Johanna, you know, Jojo. She was going to go to bed pretty soon. So I'm like, okay, we're pushing it as is, but we'll go meet this guy. We'll go do this deal. 10 o'clock. It's pushing it, but okay, we'll do it for 10 o'clock. We'll bring the dog for a little CR. I don't want her to hear the words, you know what I'm saying? So we'll take Akira, pop Akira in there. We go, we're at Timmy's. I message him. We get there exactly at 10. I get it. He said he'll be there around 10, but that's usually what I say when I know I might be like either a minute or two early or a minute or two late. Not 20 fucking minutes late, okay? So I get there at exactly 10, ballin', message him, say, hey man, we're like the only car in the parking lot right under the sign. You're gonna see us mint as soon as you pull up here. And then he messages, well, I had to make a stop. It'll be about another 20 minutes. And I'm thinking, one, you didn't tell me you fucking made a stop. Should have told me when you made the fucking stop, because now I'm sitting here with the dick in my hand. And your game. Okay? Second of all, what takes 20 fucking minutes? You told me at 10:28 you're already on your way. So that's 32 fucking minutes of driving. All right? And you're from Windsor. It takes 30 minutes, 25 minutes to get to Windsor. Maybe you're on the far end of Windsor. You say 40. He says 40 later on. But that's like really pushing it. It's not 40 minutes. It's probably more like 30 something minutes, right? But either way, it is what it is. 40 minutes. You would say 10:10, you know, if it's going to be 10:10. If it's going to be 10:20, you say 10:20. You would say in intervals of 10. You don't say 10-ish when it's going to be 10, 15 minutes later. No, like, that's not common courtesy, and it's also just not common. People don't fucking do that. So they would say quarter after 10 or whatever. He said 10, so he meant 10. We all know he meant fucking 10. So I say, okay, we'll wait, and also, what takes 20 fucking minutes? Are you taking a shit? Did you leave and immediately shit? Like, stop at McDonald's, get some food, take a shit, fill up, go grab cash from the bank, and then come? Because that's what would take fucking 20 minutes. I say 10:20, and I'm like putting my foot down at this point, meaning like don't take some other stops, all right? Because you're already getting a good deal. Then you were trying to act fishy, like, well, just give me the extra discount since I have to come out there. Then I say I could come to you, and you're like, oh, well, I gotta work till 8, and I was like, great, I'll be there fucking early, and you're like, nah, fuck it, I'll just come to you then. So I'm already like, what's all this back and forth? I'm already thinking I got people fucking with me every day. Okay, so maybe you're not one of those people that are fucking, maybe you're just indecisive. That's okay. But you gotta realize, from my point of view, it seems like you're fucking around now. And I deal with 20 people a day. And half of them don't even get past, is this item available? Yes, this item's available. And then nothing. What the fuck you messaging me for if you're not gonna actually, like, I don't know. Also, if the ad's up there, the item's available, man. There's a prompt as soon as we sell an item to get rid of the ad. So I get it. Sometimes the ads are still left up there. But literally, if you want the item and you want it to get done, just do what this guy said. I'm pretty sure he didn't even say, is this item available? He just said $15, I'll get it today. So do something like that. Don't do the, is this item available? Because I'm going to tell you, yeah, it's still available. And then you're never going to message again. And this is just pointless. It takes me 2 seconds, but when 50 fucking people do that in a week, that's a lot of 2 seconds added up throughout just nonsense. Just people just... So if you're indecisive, I get it. But no, I digress now. Oh, Kira's here. I got sidetracked. Here, we'll show Kira. But anyways, you guys see the conversation, how it went. Oh, she in and out. But that's how it went. So we're getting to the juicy part of it now. He ends up just saying like, oh, well, then just never mind. Like, I'm sorry I'm late. Because I told him, I'll put my foot down. I got to leave at 10:20. You know, like, I got to go to bed. Which, obviously, if 10:21, 10:22, like, if you get there, if you say you're a minute late, whatever, that's fine. But then immediately, he's like, no, I'm going to be there at 10:30, so don't even bother waiting then. Bro, like, why tell me fucking 10? I call you out when I'm there and I say, hey, I'm here. And then you say 10:20 and I say, okay, but no later. And then you say, well, then don't bother because it's more like 10:30. You fucking prick. You just want me holding my dick for 40 fucking minutes? Like, get out of here. Next up, I'm 10 minutes away from my house. So it's already 10 minutes after I make this deal. I got to drive back. So why am I even giving you a deal for just giving me this runaround? And then you have the fucking balls to tell me to be patient after all of this. After I tell you, listen, man, what you did was a shitty thing to do. Like, I was trying to give you a price. I was going to drop off to you. I went out of my way for you. And you're just dilly-dallying, pissing around with my time. And then you have the balls to try and fucking... So I left it. Because I knew. I'm like, okay, I'm heated. I wanted to tear this guy to shreds, but... I could be also looking, I didn't, as a businessman, I shouldn't be telling somebody that they could do better and that what they did was a shitty thing to do. I should have just left. You know, I should have been able, what I need to do is I need to screen my customers better. Okay? Somebody who's offering 50% right off the bat, who's dilly-dallying with if they're going to come pick it up. Oh, well, I just want it for nostalgia. They're doing the whole, well, I don't really want it, so will you give it to me for $5 to $10 cheaper? Because like I said, I don't need it. I don't really need this in my life. But like, if you're gonna just give it to me, then I'll take it, you fucking prick. There's so many motherfuckers, you guys know if you do it, I got so many of you who are on my side who have felt this, and I feel your pain. And I love you guys. Drop your stories in the comments. Maybe we'll have like a little mail day where I'll read some of your guys' stories and we'll just talk some shit about some dumbass fucking people, because I know we're feeling it. Thankfully, I woke up to the message where he was apologizing, so I don't have to put him on too much blast, even though I just put all the shit out there. But listen, this is just my story. I'm not trying to put him out individually. That's why I'll probably have the name blurred and all that stuff. You won't know shit. But it's a good story. Gets it off my chest. Like I said, if I would have said this last night, oh my goodness, the things I would have said. His name would have been all over there. So good on you for, but we all make mistakes. And in text and in the heated moment and all that stuff. That's why I chose not to just go in on him when he said be patient, because I do need to be patient. That is one thing that I do work on myself. But I also do not need to be stepped on and have my time wasted by someone who I don't even fucking know, who I'm already going out of my way for. Okay? So there is a balance. Sometimes it holds weight, but then sometimes you gotta look who it's coming from. This guy wasted my fucking time and he's telling me to be patient because he's, you know, like, so this is probably somebody who's had people be mad at them for. I'm one of those people too. If I have to be somewhere, I'm leaving fucking 5 minutes before I have to be there. I'm gonna be there 5 minutes late. It fucking sucks, but I feel bad about it. Okay, this guy, I wouldn't tell somebody to fucking be patient. I would be like, fuck, man, I feel real bad. So I'm stopping. I'm bringing a cake if I'm gonna be 5 minutes fucking late. Okay, I'm bringing this. I'm bringing joints. I'm bringing, you know. So I'm making up for it because I already know I'm gonna be late because that's just me and how I am. So if you know you're like that and you're a customer, that's all right. Just be upfront, be forward. I'm gonna be forward and upfront with you. Like I say, don't fucking waste my time. If you say 20 minutes, okay, I'll give you an extra 20 minutes, even though I don't need to at this point. But then don't you fucking come back and be like, well, then just fucking go home, bro. Oh, no, I'll wait. I'll tell you. No, that's okay. I'll wait. What do you really want to do? Because when you guys are starting these arguments, and I get it, I'm as a businessman, you guys got all my information, but I'm not trying to fuck with you. If you guys try to fuck with me and waste my fucking time, I have all your fucking information. And not just me, like anybody. I am a good person. I don't want to do stuff, and I would never do anything harmful. I don't have a crew I could just hit up and call. But you don't know who you're fucking with when you're fucking with people online. So stop fucking with people online, especially if you're about to meet them in person. Don't be giving no sass and wasting people's time and all that stuff if they're doing you a favor. Okay? So he understood he was in the wrong. I haven't responded back to him because I don't know how I'm going to respond, or even if I'm going to respond. I don't want to make this sale anyways. So I just think it's better off just to leave it at that. I don't have to tell him. I don't have to pat him on his back and be like, oh no, it's okay that you apologized. If we ever talk again, dude, it's okay. It's water under the bridge. I let it go as soon as I made that video and I ripped you shreds on YouTube. All right, if you guys liked it, give me a like. If you guys want to see more, then give me a subscribe. I love all y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.